Good morning. So it's been 3 days since I've posted. I don't even know how the time just flies by and you don't even think about it. But I have been doing my morning journaling every day, so that has been fantastic. So now we are on week 2 of being home full time right now. Day 2, today's Tuesday, March 31st. I made a board and put it in our kitchen and decorated it all and put the date and all on it because the kids and I think we're getting lost in what days are what. Yesterday I got up early. Well, I get up early every morning with Keith when he's going to work, and I went ahead and got ready and went and got, a good amount of food and supplies and stuff for us and my in-laws who live over there. Because I've not been letting them go out because they're a little bit older and have some, not major health issues, but have health issues. So, did that and was gone for about 3 hours, and I think, feel good about being stocked up at least for, I hope, at least 2 weeks. I'm sure we could make do for longer than that if necessary, but it has not penetrated our community at this point. But like they're saying on TV, once it does, then once you find out about it, it has probably significantly penetrated the community. But we've decided not to live in fear, to, get up every day, do what we need to do, keep going. I mean, not going places, but, we have a pretty significant amount of land, and all of our neighbors obviously have land, but a lot of land. So, I think right now we're good, and, there's the positive that it's raining. So, during the Great Depression, it did not rain, and that it was very bad. So, we've decided not to live in fear, but just be prepared. The boys are both doing very well, keeping up with their schoolwork, and the little one, and I always call him the little one, he's a freshman in high school. His grades come in every Monday in an email to me. He has all A's right now, so everything's going good. And the older one, he's a junior in college, and I don't keep up with his grades anymore. He did all his freshman year and most of his sophomore year, but he has a 3.5 GPA, and he knows how important it is to him to keep it up. So I feel like he would let me know if he needed help. I do not constantly, but I'll say, now, do you have something live today? Because I'm afraid that, kids don't like to be in this live thing until they're in it. And then they realize, oh my gosh, Mom, such and such was there. And, like, well, they are in your class. They're supposed to be there, but, like, their attitudes instantly, like, change when, and not that they have bad attitudes, but you just see a happiness come over them that, they got to talk to their teacher and their friends, and sounds like something like for elementary school kids, but it's not. I'm telling you, high school kids and college kids, they Snapchat and whatever, but, like, they don't really, like, talk to each other. Like, I call my friends and talk, and we've been FaceTiming, and the kids don't really do that. So if I can encourage any teacher that watches this to, at least once a week do a Zoom or a Google Hangout or a Google Meet or something, because my kids are very happy every day. I can't imagine kids that are miserable and don't have at least one parent that's working, so their parents aren't driving each other crazy, and maybe some kids don't have food on the table. You may be their lifeline. We're lucky in our county in North Carolina. I live in Buncombe County, and every kid has a device in this county. So I think it's K through 2 have iPads, and 3rd grade and up, because that's when they start their standardized testing, has a computer, has a laptop. So every child in this county has either a laptop or an iPad. So our kids aren't getting packets to take home. They're actually doing their work online. And you say, oh, well, what about internet? Our county has a lot of hotspots. So they have distributed hotspots to kids that don't have internet access at home. I have heard from a very small handful of people that the hotspots don't work for them, because even where I live, we do not have cell phone service at all. So we still have a home phone and I mean, obviously we have internet and Wi-Fi, or I wouldn't be able to upload all this, but and where we live, Spectrum Charter Internet is doing free internet to homes, so I don't know what the backlog on that is to get hooked up to it, but so I'm sure there's a good handful of people that live up high where we do, on the mountains where there's no service, and they're having issues. But I know our little elementary school down at the bottom of the road, they will work with anybody. So, I mean, I'm sure they're making packets for people that need them. Today it's raining, so I think that I might work on some organization. We built this house we live in, we built it and moved in just a little bit over a year ago. We used to live at the top of the hill from here for 18 years. We built a house a long time ago. And then my in-laws gave us some more land, so we built this house and garage and basketball court, and this is like our forever home. It's all on one level, so when we get old, even if we can't leave, we can at least come outside on the porch, and it wraps all the way around the other side. So our old house, I called our raising babies house. It was 3 levels and lots of room, and now here we have big living, dining, kitchen, and master bedroom and bathroom, but the boys have small rooms because they're not going to live here forever, as much as I wish they would. Of course, there's plenty of land for them to build houses in the future, but anyway, I think today's going to be a good day. I have not had a shower yet, but I decided if I didn't go ahead and make the video now, I might not. And one day my kids might appreciate seeing, excuse me, they may not appreciate me. They might appreciate seeing me in a video, and good Lord, heaven forbid I got the coronavirus and this was like it. So, maybe I should have taken a shower first. This will be terrible, last video. That's not what my mom looks like. But anyway, all joking aside, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope, that after all this, we can see how great it was to spend so much time with our kids and our families, and the 395 meals that you've cooked. And people say just supper, but when you're home with your kids, I mean, you're making at least lunch and supper, and maybe making them scrounge for breakfast. Some mornings I'm cooking, and some mornings it's, kids are 15 and 20, come on, you got to be able to do a little bit of something. So, y'all have a good day. Good to see y'all. Bye.